Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Praise the Lord. God is good. Call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know. Call your family, friends, and even call an enemy if you don't like them, and if he likes my show. But anyways, this is my YouTube CVS station identification. CVS? No, not the pharmacy, bro. Not the pharmacy at all, bro. This is my channel vlog show. WEML-TV, Channel 77, the channel vlog show in which there's ordinary. And then there's me, the host of the show, Eric M. Lima. Pleased to meet you all. Saturday, September 25th, 2021, 2:09 p.m. in the afternoon. Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. And on the last episode, while complaining about the meteorologist screwing up, I got to talk about the Red Sox losing to the Yankees 8-3. I'll tell you one thing. This is not the way the Red Sox want to start off the 9-game run. But let me tell you, it's going to be tough on the Red Sox if they don't start winning again. I'll tell you what, they had a 7-game winning streak snapped at the hands of the Yankees. I believe Garrett Cole's going back to that spider attack. And I believe Mr. Gary Sanchez may have something to do with it. I think not only you need to check, the league needs to check the pitchers, also the catchers. Because the catchers can be very devious, helping out their battery mates. You never know, because you never know. Plus, Nathan Eovaldi didn't have his best stuff either. Don't know what's up. Hopefully Chris Sale can kind of like rectify the situation. Don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're playing today or tonight. Is it the game of the week or something like that? I really don't know. I kind of really don't know. Anyways, so I'm kind of like that, and it is something to oh boy. So I'm really excited about that. Let's go see what's going on, because it's AEW Rampage Grand Slam. That's right, what happened last night. You want to know what happened on AEW Grand Slam? Got all the info right here. Let's talk about it, shall we? CM Punk went one-on-one with Powerhouse Hobbs. It was a matchup of David versus Goliath, Thunder versus Lightning. And I'll tell you one thing, CM Punk with his veteran guile and everything else, outsmarting Team Taz's Powerhouse as Powerhouse Hobbs. And CM had the upper hand for a while, but then CM Punk's veteran experience came into play and helped him beat Powerhouse Hobbs. And I can see Hook get in there and do his thing. And Hook could be a second-generation wrestler. You never know what is happening here. Thunder Rosa and Nyla Rose cutting some promos on each other after Nyla Rose and Jade Cargill attacked Thunder Rosa. And it seems like Thunder Rosa is... And they also attacked Julia Hart, too. So there's something going on there. So, a trios match. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, who are now known as the SuperKliq, took on Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. That will be Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And Luchasaurus with Marco Stunt in that corner. I tell you, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, let me tell you something. He's the kid. That kid's got a bright future in wrestling, man. Let me tell you. He's due for a title. He is due for a championship. I'm not lying. He's due for a championship. And the SuperKliq, though, thanks to the antics and shenanigans of the Good Brothers, Michael Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler, ended up winning the matchup. And yes, you got Don, don't call me Imus Callis, or Kirby Callis, because he dressed in a pink suit. So, yep, the SuperKliq did pick up the victory. The Men of the Year, that's a team of Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, took on the team of 2/5 in the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. Men of the Year, thanks to that idiot Dan Lambert of America's Top Team, wins the matchup, and then the rest. And then as Hager and Jericho were about to attack Dan Lambert, I was like, Saz, please shut him up. The America's Top Team Top Champions came out, and I'm not going to go through all. I only know one name I know from that group was Paige Van Zandt, because she was there, and they brutally attacked Jericho and Hager. Even Paige Van Zandt got a few punches in on Jericho. Dan Lambert is, but here's the shocker: none of the Inner Circle helped him. So we don't know where Sammy Guevara was at. I think he was occupied getting ready to cut promos and signs, while I believe Santana and Ortiz were getting ready for their matchup, teaming up with the Lucha Brothers against the Hardy Family Office, which is next. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Jericho and Hager are not going to be very happy with Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz. This could be a start of something. So anyways, the Lucha Brothers and Santana and Ortiz, the Proud and Powerful, went in an 8-man tag against the Hardy Family Office team, a Private Party, that's Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, I should say, and the Butcher and the Blade. And the Lucha Brothers and Santana and Ortiz did win the matchup. Orange Cassidy and Jack Evans did get involved, though, as Orange Cassidy was distracting Matt Hardy. So Tony Schiavone interviewed Matt Hardy, who was about fed up with Orange Cassidy. He said, I'm challenging you to a hair versus hair match. I'm like, good, Matt Hardy's going to get his head shaved. No. He goes to Jack Evans. He said, you're going to be, and you better win. I say this, if I would challenge Jack Evans to a matchup, I say, not only the hair, but your beard is on the line as well. Because you look ugly, and you look like Jeremiah Johnson. So, anyways, that's why I would have, because you need a new look, kid, and you need to look fresh and clean. Even on a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, but I will rectify that later tonight when I take my shower. TMI, kid. TMI. What's going on here? Anyways, so hair versus hair match. I should call it the hair match. Jack Evans versus Orange Cassidy down the road. And Sammy Guevara and Fuego del Sol was trying to cut promos and signs until Miro attacked both men. Sammy Guevara, let me tell you something. Sammy Guevara is due for a singles championship run. I believe you want to bring a title to the Inner Circle, Sammy Guevara should bring that TNT title. Let me tell you something. Miro is going to regret the day he's ever messed with Sammy Guevara and Fuego del Sol. And Anna Jay went one-on-one with Penelope Ford, and thanks to the Bunny, who came out to distract Anna Jay, and Anna Jay handed Ford the brass knucks. They came into play. Penelope Ford won the matchup, and then as the Bunny and Penelope Ford attacked Anna Jay after the matchup, Ty Conti got involved, and she got laid out by brass knucks. And then Orange Cassidy, Chris Stanton, the Dark Order, fed up with the antics of the Hardy Family Office, got involved. And the Hardy Family Office was at ringside as well. And then the Hardy Family Office got changed. But the Dark Order is still in turmoil. You know, they've been without a leader since Brody Lee passed away. And God rest Brody Lee's soul. I mean, I'm just, Evil Uno's kind of conflicted on whether or not he should be the leader and all that. So I think, Stu Gracie's trying to convince him, Cole Cabana, everybody else. I think the Dark Order, I think Evil Uno's regretting the day he's recruited too many members of the Dark Order. We'll see what happens with that. Well, Matt Hardy interviews Suzuki Gun, that's the team of Lance Archer and Minoru Suzuki, versus Kingston and Moxley. Eddie Kingston and John Moxley, they were in no mood. Oh, wait, before I continue on, Andrade cut a promo on Pac, and he said, after what, I like to fight cleanly. Andrade's condescending. I don't know what's wrong. He thinks, he's a man of honor. Well, you better be a man of honor to live up to your word if you want to fight Pac one-on-one. So, that's the way, So, yeah, sure, Andrade, sure. Anyways, Mark Henry did interview Suzuki Gun and Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. Kingston and Moxley, they want to fight. They want to, let's get this thing going. So, the lights out match happened, and the lights didn't go out, but they, all 4 of these men just beat the living you-know-what out of each other. I mean, it was a slobber knocker, a barn burner brawl, a Donnybrook, a Pier 6 brawl. You name it, it was. It was everything. It lived up to the hype. But in the end, thanks to a debuting Homicide. Homicide made his debut on AEW, helping out Eddie Kingston, John Moxley, Eddie Kingston and Homicide have been good friends. In the end, post-match fight between Mox and Suzuki kept on going, but Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston did win that matchup. It was crazy, to say the least. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was insane in the membrane, let me tell you. Let me tell you something about this matchup. It was just crazy. Minoru Suzuki had a reputation in Japan by being one of the toughest dudes ever in Japan. Toughest wrestlers in Japan. Let me tell you, he is no joke in the ring, and a lot of people want to take a picture with him. It was just really cool, you know. But then, kind of on Moxley is the GCW World Champion, or is it Nick Gage? I forgot who it is. There will be a triple threat match down the road for Game Changer Wrestling for that title. It'll be Moxley versus Nick Gage versus Matt Cardona, a.k.a. Zack Ryder. People are going to go nuts over this matchup. It's going to be crazy, say the least. I don't know when this match is going to happen, but it'll be at Game Changer Wrestling, so it'll be very interesting. I say AEW works with Game Changer Wrestling right now. Let's air that match, you know? Let's see what happens. Alrighty then, that's all the time we have on the show, episode 582, AEW Rampage Grand Slam. The 2-hour special. Didn't get much sleep last night, but so what? I'm done with it. Alright? So, I will see you guys later, and on the next episode, Extreme Rules, PTW Event Center, picks to win. I'm going to make my picks, and the majority of the pay-per-view are title matches. Alright? See ya. Peace. Love. Bless out. See you next episode.